What do you think about the draft this year?
The draft.
It was alright.
I liked it.
Think Blake Griffin's gonna stick out?
Yeah. He's a monster.
Mm.
There's nothing.
If hands or buttons.
He definitely is the hardest working player in all of.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't say hardest working, but
Did you see his training
he
video?
is the greatest raw talent.
You might have to look at that guy in Indiana that got drafted to see hard worker.
He's a hard worker. You know who that is?
Puts his nose to the grindstone.
Tyler Hansborough.
Oh. Well, according to Jersey Joker on Fanarchy, Tyler Hansborough is gonna do nothing in the NBA.
That guy's a clown.
I disagree.
Well, that's why you're wrong. That's why you're third wheel on the show.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't forget where you came from. You started out as a guest.
Fine.
We can work you back down to that.
We promoted you.
Wouldn't be much of a loss.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah.
Talking about for me.
The NBA offseason. Okay. NBA offseason. We're still on that.
I'm out of milk.
Any other,
Absolutely not. Next topic. Frank Mir versus Brock Lesnar, Saturday, July 11th. Who you got?
Brock.
Brock.
Let's hope Steve Mazzagatti doesn't referee that match.
Yeah.
Well,
Because according to Brock Lesnar, and I quote, Steve Mazzagatti.
and also, Steve Mazzagatti shaved his mustache in fear that Brock Lesnar
We'll punch it right off his face.
And also, Frank Mir is talking a lot of trash, and I think he's in for a surprise Saturday.
I think he is.
Because he thinks Brock doesn't know anything about submissions. He's talking about how Brock doesn't know moves that he learned about in his first month of training.
He's taking Brock for a
impersonating
musclehead.
Brock, yeah,
Basically.
which Brock is. But
He is, but he's also a monster.
yeah,
I wouldn't want to make one of those.
And Frank Mir
guys
said,
mad.
he said, if he fought Brock 100 times in a standing
He
like a
would win
kickboxing
90
match,
he would
he'd
win
win
99%.
99%.
Well, he's
Listen,
99%
if you
fat.
stand up with Brock Lesnar, it's like playing tennis against a wall. You're going to lose every time.
Yeah.
nicely said.
What he said.
And Brock eats, sleeps, and breathes the sport. He lives in a shack in Minneapolis, and
In
he
the
only
woods.
has a few stations on his TV and it's hunting channels.
And in his spare time, he hunts deer, which I don't think he does with a gun, by the way. I think he chases the deer down and rips
tackles
them
it.
apart with his bare hands.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Because as Joe Rogan said, if you took that guy and put him in any era and time, he's the guy with the biggest horse and the biggest sword standing right in front of the line. This guy was built for combat. He
Yeah.
found the right sport for that.
Without a doubt.
So we got Brock Lesnar. Side note, GSP is going to beat Thiago Alves, and Dan Henderson is going to beat Michael Bisping.
Next subject.
Lance Armstrong.
What a story. I love Lance Armstrong.
Me too.
He's my hero.
The critics say I'm arrogant, a doper, washed up, a fraud, that I couldn't let it go. They can say whatever they want. I'm not back on my bike for them.
Not too much a fan of bicycling.
Cycling.
Same thing. No difference. But not too much of a fan.
He's 37 and he's still on Tour de France.
And he's milliseconds behind the leader. And he's won 7 of these things.
He's amazing.
And he had cancer.
He can do more at one testicle than any of us can do at 3.
Yes. Bad, I guess. Next subject.
Brett Favre
Oh god.
Coming back, possibly for like the third or
Wanna
fourth
talk
time.
about Brett Favre?
I can't even count. Alright, I'll let you know when we're done.
Alright.
See ya.
You think he's gonna come back?
Yes.
I do too, but people are talking about their chances of winning the Super Bowl if he comes back, which I think is complete.
Their chances of winning the Super Bowl if he comes back
Yeah,
are a
they're
lot
saying-
greater.
Well, yeah, they're gonna
Then
be a lot
it would
better
be
than if
if
they had
they-
Tavares Jackson, but
Yes.
Brett Favre's not gonna make that much of a difference. I mean, their
Oh, he
defense is
will.
pretty solid.
They got a championship caliber defense.
Yeah.
They got pretty much the best running back in the NFL, and all they need is a quarterback. That's it. So
But his shoulder hurts, so who knows?
if he wasn't gonna come back, he would have never got the surgery.
Yeah,
That's
that's true. Anyway,
Roy
back
Halladay.
to baseball. Roy Halladay.
Roy Halladay is a great pitcher.
His trade talks are heating up.
They said they'll listen to offers. They didn't say anything.
They
about
basically want an arm and a leg in the whole Eastern Seaboard for him, but
some teams
That's
that are
what they
interested are
said.
the Phillies, Yankees,
Red
Mets,
Sox,
Red
Mets,
Sox.
Giants. Why are the Giants interested? Don't they have a pitching staff already?
Yeah.
You're pitching, and that's what you need.
They have enough of that though. They need an offense.
Yeah.
They can't score runs.
Listen, they got Kung Fu Panda.
Pablo Sandoval. And now Rookie of the Year. To put it up there.
Yes.
Anyway,
Where do you guys see him going?
Yankees.
Don't think so. Don't
Canada.
think that's gonna pan out. Think he's gonna stay? That's what I'm thinking.
I think they want too much.
I think if you don't get traded this year, which I don't think, he'll probably definitely get traded next year.
They have to because he's not going to stay there when his contract expires.
He can flat out pitch.
On to our final subject.
The Mets looking pretty bad right now.
The New York Mets.
David Wright
Looking
said his
pretty
team
bad.
sucks,
Basically,
and I don't blame him.
I agree
If I
with
was
him.
on a team like that,
you have been on a team like that.
yes, I have for the last 4 years of my life.
Me
Thank
too.
you, Mount Pocono Athletic Association.
Rob Romanello.
The Mets are garbage.
Cubs outfield looked pretty bad that one game.
They did, but
Few
take
years
your
ago.
pick. Daniel Murphy, how many errors he had. Even though he had one of the most fantastic plays of the season,
Yeah.
and when I'm done editing this video is going to be plugged right about now. Right. That is a great play.
But it's probably the only time you'll ever see it.
I mean, Castillo against the Yankees
I'll take it.
was awesome.
Disgusting, but I'll take it.
Luis Castillo, you suck, but I love you because you suck.
Yes. I'm just glad they suck.
I know.
I'm a Philly fan, and I'm happy they
Really?
suck. Yes, if you couldn't tell. They are garbage, and that makes me happy. Yes.
You a Ravens fan?
No.
On to our final
There's a reason I'm wearing this jersey.
thing.
Don't call me out. You a Titans fan?
In all
No, I
serious-
am.
In all seriousness,
Alright.
let's give Michael Jackson, Steve McNair, and Billy Mays,
Although he wasn't having anything
and
to do
Farrah
with
Fawcett,
sports.
She's hot.
and Ed McMahon, and Harry Callis.
He was funny. He was monotone.
All a moment of silence now for those that have passed. And that, my folks, my friends,
Friends, family, kinsmen. Spartans!
that's a wrap.
Sports on the fly.